Настраиваю камеру. Okay, I hope you can hear me and you can see me. Hello, my dear friends. Hello, everybody. I'm going to wait a little bit more because I hope that somebody can be late and we are going to get more people to see my masterclass. I don't like so much the camera, so like this is better. Okay, I can see one person, Kalabok 943. My greetings to you. So let me tell you in the beginning, since we are waiting for another people, about my little course. This is the mini course, Russian mandalas. This is course about Khokhloma painting for the beginners. This is base of the base. I'm going to repeat about this mini course a little bit later again. But I created this course for the people who would like to try Khokhloma painting, traditional Russian painting, to touch this topic. That's why I explain from the basis, from the basic elements of Khokhloma, step by step, all details. This is, as I told you, not a big course. It's like introduction in Khokhloma. It's about 2 hours, but in the end, we together create a composition pryanik, gingerbread. Pryanik is a gingerbread in English, and you get it in the end of this course. And also in the course I tell you about history of Khokhloma painting, the symbolism of this composition, of old Slavic compositions. So that's why it's like I'm sure it's like a must for all folk art lovers, that Russian folk art, first of all, that would like to get more information and more practical skills of this kind of painting. A lot of people, my students, find this very curious, very interesting course, even theoretical part. So then I recommend you a lot. Later I will give you the link. And what is great that at the moment you can see this course and the platform Skillshare absolutely for free, because with my special link you will get 1 month of membership on Skillshare, and you can see this course and thousands of another courses for free. I will give you the link later. Okay, let's start. And let me introduce myself again, who doesn't know me. My name is Irina De Vicente. I'm Russian, and I'm a teacher of folk art painting. So today I invited you to paint botanical, the flower composition in Khokhloma. This is the topic that a lot of people usually choose, because Khokhloma is a famous, first of all, with the strawberries, with the flowers, with the grass, because it has more herbal compositions, you know. So that's why we are going to paint today this amazing flower. It's quite simple, but for me it looks very nice. And I'm going to explain you the basics of composition, what is the typical feature of composition in Khokhloma. I'm going to explain you how to paint strawberries, because there is a technique for this. And we are going to speak about materials, the colors in Khokhloma, and let's get started, not to waste our time. The last thing that I wanted to say that in the end, I'm going to save this video so you will get a recorded video in IGTV, in Instagram, and you can rewatch this video if I will go too fast and you will not have time to follow me. So, for the beginning, which materials I'm going to use? Usual paper, copy paper. This is A4 format, and this is what we use usually in a printer at home. I suppose that everybody has this paper at home, and it's very easy to start learning Khokhloma painting with this paper because it's smooth enough. Your brush will slide very well, and this is paper for ink actually, so please don't use the paper for watercolor because it will dry your brush so much and you will not be able to paint. So we need paint, acrylic paint, watercolor paint, ink, gouache, anything that you have at home. So for example, I used to paint with a Russian tempera. I'm going to show you if you have a possibility to order this paint in Russia. This is the best for me because it's very well adapted for hand painting, and it has all features that we need in this kind of painting. This is tempera, professional tempera, and I have here cadmium red light or dark red and a black deep. So, but for people who live out of Russia and Europe, United States and other countries, you can buy, this is for me the best solution, the best substitution of tempera at the moment. This is vinyl paint, French vinyl paint, and you can find usually in all online shops, this kind of paint. All the paint, it's quite, you see, it's not so enough liquid for our work, so I usually put a little bit paint in container and mix with the water. As much liquid you have paint, it's easier to study. So that's why I told you in the beginning that you can use even ink for studying. It will be easier for you to manage with a brush. Then brushes. I use squirrel brushes, number 2. This is indication of Russia. Now, as I know, there is international indication multiply by 2, like can be 4, but you see the size. What is the shape that we need for Khokhloma painting? The shape, look at this, should be like a ice cream cone. It shouldn't be like a peak or cutted or another shape, so we need this kind of shape. I know there is a nice synthetic brushes with this shape, Da Vinci brand, for example, I saw in Amazon. So, but in general, any natural hair, squirrel, Kolinsky or something like this, or synthetic, will be very well. So number 2 or number 3, because for this size it's enough. Number 2, number 3, 1 will be too small, 4 it's too big. What else? Today we will need ruler, pencil and eraser. If you have cotton buds like this, very well. If you don't have, we are going to use handle of the brush like I used to do as well. So additionally, if you have compass, also well. If not, then forget about it. We will manage without compass. So let's start from outline. I will take one sheet of paper. And I will explain you again. To make this painting, this drawing, like a finished composition, we should mark frame. We should mark a frame. This is what will do your drawing or your painting as a nice composition, as a finished composition. Then the frame is necessary. And then we are going to divide in 4 parts, equal parts, this space, and we will locate our composition. Let's start. I will give you the measurements. So I will try to give you the measurements in centimeters and in inches, because I know that we have people from all parts of the world, and a lot of people are going to watch this video after this live, because unfortunately in United States now in a lot of parts it's a night, and I know that a lot of my students from United States wanted to see this live, but unfortunately I'm located in Europe now, in Spain, and we have time difference. So here we take 3 centimeters, or it's about 1 inch. So let's start. I will do it quite fast, but if you are in delay, please tell me and I will stop. Так, раз, два, три. 3. I will press the pencil quite strong to see under the camera, but you don't press so much, because it's better to erase after this. By the way, I use the pencil HB, and so it seems I did mistake, sorry. Okay, it's better to leave here 2 centimeters, of course, because on the sides it should be less than from the bottom and above, but it doesn't matter so much, because anyway you will locate your composition inside, but I will correct. Okay, 2 centimeters or 0.7, 0.8 inches, like this. So maybe I'm speaking too much and I mislead myself. So, and here 3 centimeters, as I said, or approximately 1 inch. Okay, like this. This space we divide, I have here 17, so it will be 8.5 centimeters or approximately 3.3 inches. It's exactly the middle of the space. And this one as well. Okay, approximately 24 centimeters and a half will be 12 centimeters or 4.7 inches. But you understand what we are doing, so then follow your measurements like this. Okay, I will repeat again. Here 2 centimeters or approximately 0.8 inches. Here 3 centimeters or approximately 1 inch. And here we just divide. We find the center. Well, let's start our composition. Everybody is ready? If somebody needs to wait a little bit more, just write me in the comments. Okay, now you don't need to measure, just use your eyes approximately. And let's find the middle of this piece. The middle. Here, middle, and divide for 4 parts, equal parts, middle, 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 more or less. Again, middle, 4 parts. This one we divide to 3 equal parts. Here, middle, middle. Again, this is divide for 2 equal parts, these ones. Here 3 parts. Here we find the middle, and here 4 parts. And we need to create this stem like this. Then we start from this point and just connect like this. Then we go through this point like this, and through this point from the middle so we have approximately this line. I wanted to say that in Khokhloma there are no straight lines. Everything goes by wave. If you imagine how we're swimming, usually the whole ornament should be like going to the left and right all the time. So then if we put the line like this, the next line should be like this. Do you understand what I mean? Here like this, here like this. If we divide, for example, this line already, it should be like this. So I'm going to continue and you will understand more what I mean. Let's find where will be located our flower. If you have a compass, you can measure diameter 5 centimeters. I'm not going to use a compass. I'm going to show you without. We need to locate the circle of 5 centimeters or approximately 2 inches. That 1/3 part would be here and 1/3 here. So let's do like this, approximately 5. Do you understand? Like this. Our flower will be like this, located here. Why we don't do in the center? Because this is the rules of composition. Nothing should be located straight in the center or straight in the corner. It should be a little bit moved. It makes composition nicer. Here will be the flower. Then we have to find the location of 2 strawberries, and that's it. The rest will be more flexible. Let's find the angle of the flower, 45 degrees, like this. You see it's declinated a little bit, like to the right, so we will mark 45 centimeters. The strawberry. Let's divide here in the middle this part, and this piece is already divided to 3. If we find the point of 1/4 and 1/3 part here, let's do the circle. Oh, it's 3 centimeters, 1 inch or 3 centimeters. Let's locate here. I'm going to check. Yes, it's approximately 3 centimeters or 1 inch. Here, and another strawberry with the same size will be here, but again, the 3rd part of the circle in the lower part and the 2/3 here, like here 1.13 and here like this. So it will be here. It's a lot of pencil, but we're learning now. Then I will paint over for better understanding, you will see. So let's find the rest of the stems, and we will start with the paint. So now we have this line, yes? Let's put now the line to the strawberry. It's easy, like this. We didn't find declination of the here 45 degrees as well, and here another 45, like this. And we put the line to this point. Do you see? To strawberry. Then we should connect this line, this stem, and here strawberry. Then let's start from this stem and put the line. Do you see how does it go? Like this. This line. Here, as I explained you before, the movement in Khokhloma goes by waves. So if the wave go to the right, here should go the wave to the left, like this. Then we have to occupy this space as well. So then we divide all the time the space by 2 parts and put another stem like this. Here again, then this space divide in 2 parts and put another one here, and then this space in 2 parts again and put here like this. We can move a little bit this line. Okay, I like more. Now I will press a little bit more to the pencil that you can see all the lines. You don't do this because it will be difficult to erase. but under the camera it will be more visible for you. Okay, this line and this line. If you don't mark right now, don't worry, we will do this in a color. And I'm going to start with the paint now, not to waste our time. Anyway, if you don't have time to follow me, just tell me. I will stop a little bit, or if you need to explain something more, I'm going to explain you. We will start from black paint. By the way, I wanted to demonstrate you how I use the paint. I use usual plate, like a palette, the glass of water, the small napkin, and here 2 drops of paint. Then how we hold the brush. We put 1 finger in the end of the funnel, and the end of the ferrule, this ferrule, metal ferrule, the second finger here, and we press with the big one with the thumb, like this. To be able to paint the straight lines and accurate lines, put the full hand on the table and slide with the full hand. Don't move, only the fingers. If you slide with the hands, a little bit fix the fingers, the line will be better. Definitely, if you never did it before, you need some time to practice, and don't be upset if you can from the beginning to put the straight line. It's normal, absolutely. So after the little practice, you are going to improve this skill, and you will be surprised with your progress. But anyway, try to do the thin line. You can interrupt, move the paper, and continue again. And the flower, I'm going to stop. Look at this. I'm going to stop here where we have a circle, because the wave is continuing by the rules of Khokhloma, but it's transformated here to the fern. Then we stop here and we continue only here. It's a little bit uncomfortable to paint under the camera, but I'm trying my best. So look at this one. Let's leave this one in red. We will paint later. Then don't touch this line at the moment, and the rest is going to be black. one of the beloved topic of many people is strawberries. So now I'm going to explain you how we are drawing strawberries, because in Khokhloma painting it's kind of geometrical painting, you know, the graphical painting. Everything is calculated. It's not like a fine art. It's everything with the measurements. So here I'm going to use compass to demonstrate you more clear. For example, we just put the line. How we are painting strawberries. First we do the circle. Then we find the point a little bit under this line and do the wave like this. 2 hills. Here will be the end of our strawberry. Then we have to connect these lines nicely, like this. This is strawberry, so this is actually the shape of triangle. If you are put in the circle triangle, let's say yes, then you will have a strawberry. Then the green part, we put the point here and we'll do with the paint to say the truth, I forgot how to say in English this green part, like this. And these points, it will be the small drops. We locate like this. It's very important not to put straight to give the shape of the strawberry, because our strawberry is not flat. Yes, then to create a shape with the volume of the strawberry, we will put the drops like this. This is strawberry. Again, circle, then imaginary triangle, and strawberry like this. Here, for example, in the circle, we have declination 45 degrees, so then we do like this, according this declination. This is the strawberry. And here to another side, like this. This is strawberries. I will take another brush to every color I use its own brush. This is like masters in Khokhloma doing, because anyway, if you wash very well the brush, there is some rest of the color, or maybe not, I don't know. This is my feeling. Yes, it has. So then I just used to use for red color this brush, for black color I have another brush, and I always keep this rule. So we take a red paint and let's paint our strawberries, because we need them to dry before we will continue with the decoration of the strawberries. Then let's do it now to have the time to dry. To dry them out. all the details about how to choose the paint, how to prepare the paint, how to find the correct brush, how to hold the brush. I explain in my course that I showed you before, and I'm going to show you again. And under this video, when I will save this video in IGTV, I'm going to put the link, and you can join this class absolutely for free in Skillshare platform, because with this link you can get 3 months of membership for the full platform of Skillshare. And you can see not only my course, you can see thousands of another courses. So what I'm talking about now, this is my course, Russian Mandalas. This is a base of the base, where I tell you about basic elements of Khokhloma, about all canons and rules, about history, symbolism. This is what I recommend for the beginners, for like introduction in Khokhloma painting. And this is incredible when you start to follow me step by step, how you are in the end of this class, and class is quite small, it's about 2 hours, how in the end of this class you will be able to create composition pryanik, gingerbread. And this is the one of the oldest composition in Russian folk art that masters before located in the bottom of the plate or bowls. And it has its certain meaning. All these lines, all these curls, they had a certain meaning, the symbolism, and it was like these plates, everything what is located with this where were located this painting, it was like a protection of the house. Can you imagine? Because to run a little bit further, I could say that here in this decorative way, they demonstrate that this is the field, for example. Field with seeds and, for example, here the roots. Okay, it's a long story. You can see in my course, but this is the imaginary universe for the old Slavic people. So this is how they express their understanding of universe. So this amazing composition we are painting in the course. So, and now our strawberries, they almost dry, but let's work now with the flower. This is the center of our composition. We're going to put this black part. How? I'm going to explain you. We have a circle. We divide to 3 parts, this circle, and this third part we create like a cup. The cup of wine, for example, like this. And close it into parts like this. It's very easy. Here from the center, 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's do this 3 rainbows like this. And upper 2 more here and 2 more here, like this. Okay, I will explain you easier. Sorry. Let's put 4 leaves like this, then divide them in two parts and then create like an arc inside. I'm going to demonstrate you in Paint and you will see. Just first let's watch how I'm doing this. This is our cup. In a black color. Okay. And now we'll take a red paint. I will turn my composition. And let's start from here, from the end. But here don't put until the end. Just stop here. Like this. Do you understand what I mean? Yes? Here also not from the end. And here until the end. Now let's close it. I see that Lena joined us. Lenочка, happy birthday to you. Lena has today the birthday kid. So happy birthday, my congrats to you. Lena is amazing master of porcelain painting. Thank you for joining. We are painting now the flower. Так, let's come back to black paint and underline like this. Okay. I'm now in a hurry and it's in not comfortable position, and of course you will be more accurate. You see here it's more similar, these parts, but anyway, let's fill the space with these elements. I'm going to show you now how I'm doing this. I'm going to do this like a cap as well, like this. And here I put the drops inside from tip and with a press a little bit. And you have this effect. Did you get it? Yes? Again. Do like a cap and drops inside. So this is what I'm doing now in this space. It can be round or a little bit oval. Like this. In the middle, the last element for the flower, I will put the lines like going from the center. This movement, the thin lines, like this. Like this. And now we can correct here the stem. Так, my strawberries are dry. Then let's put this green part. As I told you, we put a drop a little bit far from the border here. And let's do this blades, let's say, like this. Again, how we do here. Yes, we put the tip of the brush, pull a little bit and press, like we do the drop. The same we do here. Put a drop. Okay. We leave to dry this. So, and I'm going to do now ferns. How we have here. This is drops. Look at this. I'm doing like this. The curved drops. From the big ones, smaller and smaller and smaller. And here as well, the big one is smaller. I'm holding here this example that you could see. Smaller. Here we will locate flowers a little bit later. Here will be the red grass. We don't touch it at the moment. Let's do this element. It contains only the drops, the same size. So if it will be helpful for you, just take a pencil and put the line along, like 1 centimeter, for example, to do the same size. Do you understand? Yes? So, and the angle of these drops will be 45 degrees to the line. You see, like this. I'm going to explain you again with this paper that I can press more. For example, we have the line. We put in 1 centimeter additional supporting lines, and here will be 90, yes, but this angle will be 45. So if you can measure with your eye, put like this the corner, you see, and after this you locate the drops. Up, up, like this, and you continue touching these supporting lines very close, but the drops shouldn't touch each other. You see, like this. it's better that they would be equal here, they touch each other, but if the line is not straight, definitely in one moment it will be different, but in the beginning they should be 1 to 1, and the rest it's not so important. Then put the drop here. Here. Your brush should be full of paint until the end, otherwise you can put the drop. The ending of your drop will be not round. And we finished with the one drop, like this. Так. Thank you very much, Lena. Beautiful. I'm going to paint now without stop because time is flying. Amazing. And I hope you follow me, and if you're not able to follow me by time, just you can see later replay in IGTV, and I hope you will still create your compositions and send to me. I'm very curious how you paint your flower composition. Так. Here we'll do the same but with the red. Here I'll put the lines like this. These light strokes. I will finish the stem here. In the middle I will put red. Так. I want to finish with the strawberries. Here the stem come to the drop like this. This is a decorative way in all Khokhloma how to finish this stem like this. And let's put the seeds. As I told you, small drops like this to give more volume to our strawberry, put only 2 lines, not more, because we have not big strawberries. Maximum in Khokhloma masters put 3 lines, but if the strawberries are very big, and here 2 is enough. 2 are enough, yes, like this. Так, and now what we need, we forgot here the fern. Let's do the small one here with the curved drops as well. And let's start with a grass, red grass. I will show you the elements that we use for the grass. We're going to use the runners like this, the small strokes that they're curved a little bit like this. Then we use swirl, thin, or you can put a little bit thicker like this. We do the grass. Grass is when you start thin, then press the brush and do like this. This is the grass. And the drop in the end. So this combination we call bush. If we put first the runners, then 1 swirl, 2 swirl, the grass 1, 2, we can put 3, and the drop, and repeat the same on the bottom. I have dry brush, drying. Then this is the bush. This is the main complex element in Khokhloma, contains from the basic elements. All these things in details I explain in my course Russian Mandalas, as I told you before, and the link I'm going to leave under this video. And with this link you can get 30 days for free to watch this course and join the basics of Khokhloma painting. I will explain everything in details in this course, so please follow the link. Thank you, David. Так. And let's start with our grass. I will do this fast. When you are paint, don't hurry up. Khokhloma doesn't like the rush. As slowly you paint, as better will be your result. With a limit of time, I just need to do this faster, and you of course will do this more accurate, with more attention to details, but I'm in a rush to demonstrate you the full composition. To finish it. Here you can put varieties. The subsequence of the elements shouldn't be exactly like this, but the logic, yes. Here, for example, with the flower, we should also put the drop like this. You just fulfill with these elements, intuitionally feeling the proportions and just relaxing and enjoying the process. Of course, to relax and enjoy the process, you need to get the skill, to fix the skill first. That's why you need to practice a little bit, doing exercises like I'm explaining in my course, which kind of exercises you can do. Так. Угу. This is what I call meditation process. When you are sitting and putting these blades and runners. For me, for example, I can sit hours like this. And this is so relaxing because there is only 5 basic elements. An incredible variety of the things you can create with these 5 elements. You can combine them, you can switch on your imagination, and this is actually what disconnects our brain from troubles, from thinking all the time about some problems. And of course, after this kind of painting, you are so relaxed, you are like, as I used to say, like you have the effect of the deep meditation. For me, this is the best way to relax. Now, for example, I'm not following my example that I did here. I just follow the wave and put the elements as I feel. I don't have this strict composition for this. That's why this hand painting, every time, even one person will have, every composition is different. As you can see now, my composition, this one and this, of course here less elements, but that I put here when I was doing along, but anyway every time it will be different. So to finish now this composition, I wanted to tell you that all these spaces should be filled. How we fill these spaces? We could put some runners, let's say. The runners go like this. Or just like this. from here, for example, and from there, because the Khokhloma painting is usually covers the full space. And again, when you finished your composition and you are sitting relaxed and thinking, what I can put more here, what I can put more here, for example here, yes. And of course there are more space. Now I'm not going to do this with limitation of time. No, maybe here one more. My brush is dry. And now you can take a cotton bud. I'm going to demonstrate you how we do this. Cotton bud, or how I told you before, you can use the handle of your brush. You just dip in the paint. Check your cotton bud that you don't have here. Hair. Usually I take a water to do like this. The wet fingers. And we dip to the paint like this and put some dots. How we put the dots? We don't put everywhere. There is a rule. I will show you again here. We put in the end of the swirls, for example, you know, it's like if the line goes like this, the dot should be like ending of this line. Did you get it? Yes? Like this. Not to put, for example, the line and you put here or here or here. Yes, it's not logic. Then we put one dot, or you can put like this, or you can put here one, and here you can put 3 as a pyramid. They shouldn't touch each other, but don't put a lot, because a lot it's also not nice. Then put a little bit and look at this. If you feel that you need to put more, then put more. This is also the good way to hide some mistakes. If you did some not correct line, or you have some defect of your painting, you can hide with these dots. Like this. I would like to put here, here. Так. You can take another cotton bud. I will use the same, just another part, and put in the red color and do the red dots. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, for example, here. Here, 1, 2, 3. Так, I promise you to do here flowers. How we do flowers? Again, I will take my piece of paper. 1 dot, put the second very close but not touching the third, and 2 down like this. For example, this is in red color, and then when the red color is dry, you put black here, another color. So then it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 6 inside. it's amazing that such a easy thing like a flower can be difficult from the beginning. Because I don't know why. You see now, for example, it's not so round, that even the masters, they need to concentrate and they feel the shapes. The next flower you put maximum close, like this, to the rest of the dots. Everything should be close. Even if you think that it's like a mess of dots now, when you will put the middle in another color, I'm going to put now, the color is not dry, so it can be, you see, but just to show you. Don't do this, but I'm going to show you. Now it's a mixed color and the dot is not round, but it's like this. The last element that you can also use in your painting, I wanted to demonstrate you here. I like it a lot. It looks very nice. When you put drops like this, look at this, and from big one to smaller, to the smallest, you put like this. I like a lot this effect. Here you can repeat. Like this. The last moment that we should do, as I told you, is a frame, because without frame the composition is not finished. You can put a frame, I will show you varieties. You can put a frame just with the dots, for example, like this, or with a red one, like this. This is the easiest. You can put line, if you can do accurate line, you can put the line like this, or black. What is also can be from quite easy, you can do the line and then semicircles like this. Or line and do another side, semicircles. Like this. What I used here, for example, this is the blades of grass, like this. This can be a little bit more difficult, but when you just catch this feeling, it will be very easy for you. Like this. It makes very nice frame. So we are going to finish now. I'm going to resume what we did today. We did with you flower composition. There are a lot of flowers in Khokhloma painting, and I'm going to prepare, it's almost finished, the course of flower compositions. I will make announcement, additional time. At the moment, you can watch my course of Russian mandalas. I will leave the link under this video. This is the basic course for the beginning, for the beginners. I strongly recommend this course if you want to start Khokhloma painting, to study Khokhloma painting, because in this course I give you all the basics. I tell you about basic elements. I tell you about history of Khokhloma, about symbolism. Then everything what you need to know in the beginning to start to enjoy the Russian folk art you will find in this course. So then follow the link, and with this special link you will get 1 month of access to this course for free. Can you imagine? If you're still not a Skillshare member, because I know that probably my students from Skillshare are going to watch this live as well, so they know already this course. So with this special link you get 30 days for free access to my course and to the thousands of another courses in Skillshare about painting, about business, marketing. There are all kind of things. If you are if you don't know nothing about this platform, just please follow the link and you will be surprised. What an amazing platform, and it gives a lot of possibilities to study. So for now, I'm telling you goodbye. Thank you for watching. Thank you for participating. I will be very grateful for you if you will tell me what kind of question you have. What was easy for you? What was difficult? If you will send me what finally you get your painting with your feedback, I will appreciate a lot. So thank you very much, guys. I hope to see you soon. Maybe in September I'm going to do another live with another topic, so please send me your questions in direct, and see you again on live. Bye bye. Пока-пока.